Ebusuafo ne etifo ye mo bibia akwa abashonko so e dia ba Ghana politics avenue so ye be shiro bibia sesa afi eno obejumedi kese we so like share subscribe to the channel so na be political trending news be eko e ba wi Ghana politics avenue so na ebusuafo ne etifo ya jepene se ye de bebre mu ensem bebre ene ekokko so e Ghana memo ene aguchi memo na ene yeko ye no yakote entity sese ye no ken Ofori Atta as see ni na ye nim se Ghana for ye penachim anasa Ghana for ene ni enya or the Ghana for on first can run. Yakumu the OSP the special prosecutor no or no any kin for yata o gitam debi. On any editing komobi etching komobi our phone so akwaye asem kuma bi just ayuhu papa. Kabusia for se see no network Ghana network for a broadcast a beam up and side pine sem se see an ken for yata asem na aye ni breso se see an could dream could be ma se see an ken Ofori Atta any OSP editing komobi audio no eliki MTN for the audio no aba o ma pepa nsai pen sem abibibim actually ya enya asem kitokra aya rose bi papa edi ama OSP ama sisi an enim gwase aka no enya kitokra na obedi nkan kra akọ prison ansan anhwa kin Ofori Atta no yede ne baga na so ono so akoto ano ebusia for me njo bibia mrembo so me pese mese mu mre so pii audio na ekọ so ewo OSP ene kin Ofori Atta intem no me pese mo kọ na mo de maso ekọ pansan pen sem na mo de ko tie bi me da obi bia ase
me ba na bobo so kakra because first na ne ya hwe ani man say chief justice but ene esala batokonu ya bon bonkalat eno kranka ye pam no nka se me bosiri enra ye je esala batokonu kra na nka sese kwa quisket me 2 powder gumi hu nyina fita because kwanya esala batokonu de kana fonso faso no woni je mensa kambo mu no se esala batokonu kode a na kana sese je mensa so sifo Mesi se esala batokonu asifom dia ene the Republic of Ghana esese je mensa adokwe asu sifo because sankofo emienu satam na kwasi anim yeboa ene teso kwasi anim yeboa ono a kwasi anim yeboa former chief justice kwasi anim yeboa wono no kwaje bribe $5 million bi no some kind ni nyina ene obi betimi dia court Ghana ye kasakeke fama nyame eno ne ka no man nkoso because pani ye money kra abofrad ne be court no osuro o me ne court a wa kire ohia me obema nkofo akume me ne court o kire ohia nkofo obema nkofo aborome no se bibi basa ne etimi de court a ema wo bi di money a wo badwene ho akwa akire hu se ade wo ye a me ye samanye ne ye a abofra ketekete kra beba be fami akọ nti sometime fama nyame mum ye njai fama nyame mum ye ntwam because emwaje asem si a baabi emrata no asese de to kwasi enu ye bo di $5 million obi atibi ehon samba bebre batenda na ban ni so biom ye tu na konwa so abepem ne obi ntimi teste hwe se memfa no nkogina court Jemensa afrod yente say obi ntimi fan koy yen testimra ni yehumra na hoten amamra na hoden nya ye ne mpanifu akasa no ma hyemu kana me da wase okay next because here mic ne nye a fire pa but na mic no producer mute no nti say na dem nti na me sa komechi no se si amene wo kasai can Ofori Atta free United States of America se si amene wo kasai can Ofori Atta free United States of America okay asetsebe senti kura bo free han say office attorney general ebe fale atia no na deport to Ghana enti wo se wo pe Canada nkura bi ase akwahye enti na me kan ha se de akwahye jaben ye no eyadanko dada twe tefre kura kwasi Jabe ntimi fa ne makana tefre na me ka kire tefre wansampo bi kura no kwasi Jabe mbo ni hu nanum ne sinyina nanum akum nanum atutu oni hwe obetimi ai enne wase wabo kan Ofori Atta 78 charges wase sika bi kura de eye easy so obaji sika no nanka wo beka sei nanka enu se sika na apenya ode braka na fo ne de ato aka na mpuntudwuma so but wo sam bedwa nim because who say pressure Ghana for man no ne ho yira no enti ne saade a o Ghana for de asem bi ba na beka na wo krokro mo a wo bete wase no mo ne wagira ti saade ma me krokro Ghana for ya danko dada twe wasi ni panson wabo mo 78 charges but yemisa said da pay yemisa kwasi Jabe say since I would declare can Ofori Atta wanted since I would declare can Ofori Atta wanted no onen nkasa fon so da since I would declare can Ofori Atta wanted no one can Ofori Atta lawyers enkasa nhia baby pen eya sembisa na mibisa say since can Ofori Atta ye declare wanted ebepem ne kwasi Jabe say one ne nkasa ada wose one ne nkasa tie betia trake kwasi Jabe wo kasa no nkom a wadi ubetimi amakwan se trake ana ubetimi amakwan se aban na wo Ghana no onye information for every MTM anasa telese for ni ehwe wo nkom a wudi se hefo na no makasa kwasi Jabe ne kan Ofori Atta kasa ibisa se bone kan Ofori Atta lawyers enkosia eya sembisa a question mark alleged yemisa kwasi Jabe se dabai eno one kan Ofori Atta lawyers koye meeting bi ho baby dabai omra me kanche kanafo entisa ompaja snap emra bonten no fa me go se de kan boa nioma mienu miensa na me kan anyumre say one kwasi Jabe say one kan Ofori Atta nkasa ta ompaja snap two kwasi Jabe say one kan Ofori Atta lawyers nkasa ya ompaja snap three obetimi ama ye kwan ni atrake no ni ahwenu nkomo awodi say one sankofo nkasa ni wo munhia one kan Ofori Atta lawyers nhia pen eya sembisa and me bisa say kwasi Jabe to me answer these questions no what me ye dia me kwa quicket imagine di but at that time there kwasi Jabe ni tefra ko between the napaka kana ni bia kwasi Jabe ka cho so de kan Ofori Atta bana ka chen say ya danko dada three ena me no wo kase kan Ofori Atta ko Canada dia no koye na wie amen comment me na me mpon why ye na nanka ni kwansem me ba the last one say budget finance minister de ba ni mo de emu deje emu ye doko te se wo emu abrete se bofre na wode ba ye no me hu se obia ka bi but monka energy ho asem enso ebra dum so ba ye MPP for excellency Mama ba ya na ye she no kon so de dum so aba o ka say eye na sade se wo fixe nti kwa bi onam so be fixe no be fixe amba within 10 months and the one test a Ghana baby dum light a man for crack company say light ni gina so dodo light ananado teso ani e boka ni enya sika ntɔ fuel ngum no ene excellency John Dramani Mahama ba watoto ni ye ema sika ye make no ye make over 90 billion na Addo mo te ho ene ya Bawumia kofa nkofo amwoche percentage a wo mo gye nkane electricity ba who dear momo ya te krom Ghana yes Bawumia kofa nkofo a Bawumia a register one and what Ghana like there and the Republic of Ghana ato forcing and an impending for and the excellency John Dramani Mahama Akroma and the doom so asietu and the Ghana ye now so that yes say ye benya doom so be muta because ohwa nhihye pa finance minister ade agu kwan ohwa nhihye pa finance minister ekyerkyerem kwanya wo befa so a doom so ye tu ase a eye ni jesam aye bisam people for say Addo na de omo nka doom so bisam people for say and bisana na bi bisana na ayi wan ayi national secretary bisa ayi Akuffo bunu ya nanim ansa asoro boy bisano say Addo ana na de omo mfa dum so nye program bi bisa bronye say Addo na de dum so bomu nka dum so biem which say 2016 excellency John Dramani Mahama solve drum so but Addo ba je no common diesel common fuel yentwin tongum sand dum so by satam na napo ebeye energy minister on my SHCOKING osi woni tefre crowd be man na pressure sa a sen confornioma but na ban ya wabai nyame adumdum so asietu yani dum so tonkwanta ya pai because omode hyepa agu akwam for be 20 years and ye gas ebetimi a supply ye dum so enti petrol na ye tofu na ye tona ebedu ba bi entofu abi and about wo ye manage atimi enye 90 million ewo nkane sikem but another time na ye see aboka ye see Ghana phone tua nkane ka ye see Ghana phone tua live bill sa na ni nyina Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne Akuffo de gidi ano mu wi no waka che Ghana phone na pomo oh Ghana phone tua enne ye misase adonti na ban we ba manage electricity nwasanya profit awachiri yentiensema finance minister kan
heavily in 3 key areas of the economy. The first is road, the second energy, and the third energy agriculture. So you will see considerable investment in these areas.
Okay. We don't know what man for say 1%. Yet so nipa
hanti nti da ya kan wasam no oye 3 men kan kase ho okay yo da mpeda me kan wasam da men zama ba sen ya kan wasam oye the second leg e kwana e be fado a aban obe spend another be investment in those areas or de dwuma baba no ba be dibana ba no we to transform Ghana's economy. That is the second layer. Now the third also has to do with anytime you are doing another abanibia or year consolidation bia, there is a group of people or the vulnerable in society, and so we call it social protection. How do you protect the vulnerable, the poor in particular? So we have considerable also investment in the area of school feeding, leave, people with disabilities, special schools and all. At the same time, the education health budget has also gone up very much to be able to remove double track and to be able to also build more schools in certain areas, education onto school than into many. Na yes teacher for one accommodation na or your health so We had an earlier on promise to build regions new hospitals and regional hospitals and where 6 be able to build the 6 for them, but we are beginning with the first 3. You told me the first 3 within 1.5 years, then we can do the remaining 3 in another 1.5 years. Then we have the security service, how to retool the Ghana Army in particular, and also the fire service. Today, fire service, one offended in fire tenders across the country aren't working. Eko baby cry na say ijato baby abi wabakra na why am to kakra ehwe bi wo social media do na za onye encouraging. We are building a country. You need to retool the fire service. Nim baby a sebe asembesi. It can be you, it can be someone, but the fire service must get some basic equipment and so the focus is on the security service and also on the fire service. But let me move to the rail sector. Baby a sebe transformation in a drama with the energy sector. For every economy to be powered properly, another you will need reliable energy and you will need affordable energy. What makes power affordable? One, it's not just the thermal plant, but also the fuel that we're using. Over the years, since we had Atrabo gas processing plant in the ENI gas, yen consumption young consumption or kosor, and as a result, in thermal plant ni nano, and gas na or you're producing only enough into your resort into light crude oil, na yokoto, na to me the book power or ye electricity. As a result, oma power generation will be yeden, and sometimes the instrument to be a or ye doom so no. When we took office in January, we took a decision that the margin or the year immediately you to me a fixing. And how do we fix it? Today you don't see doom so. I'm sure you can agree to that. It's simple because you to me yen Jubilee partners and OCTP partners akasa. In the last 6 months, we have added additional 50 million standard cubic feet of gas per day. So we have enough gas to power our thermal plant. But that is not all. We have some thermal plants here or emergency thermal plants on normal power generation because they came in as emergency, and emergency rates are different from a normal rate. Okay, some of them will be exiting about 2027, some 2028. So we are proposing the government of Ghana to build its own thermal plant, 1,200 megawatts of power generation capacity. This is bigger than Akuffo Dam. Akuffo generates 1,080. This one would generate 1,200 megawatts, so that you know that the next 10 years, Ghana any problem with it. In doing that, AC power plant now, you will need fuel to power it. A quarter light crude oil are expensive, so government will first agree. As we are speaking with you, as I speak with you, we have agreed with the IPPs, independent power producers. In Temenyoka say, not IPPs, OCTP partners and ENI. OCTP partner and ENI. We've also agreed with the Jubilee partners, led by Cosmos and Talo. They are investing approximately, the two of them put together, about $4 billion United States dollars to bring up to 150 million standard cubic feet of gas per day to be able to produce 1,200 megawatts of power. That will begin January 2026. The production of the new gas field, by the time no will be the power now, so you're producing or your power plant you're building also we. So we expect that between 2027 December to June 2028, we should have 1,200 megawatts of power and its corresponding fuel to be able to power this country. And that, we call it gas to power. So that will mean power plant or your state owned. Yes, so your gas with more power. And that can guarantee this country affordable power and reliable power, at least for the next 10 years, until demanding forever and ever, at least for the next 1 decade, it will be a thing of the past. But that will mean that successive governments will also have to plan for the future and not to wait until consumption do demanding to a level, a demand and supply will be meet and back to where we were in the past. So that is the first step. And you cannot grow an economy without power. And so it's the foundation of the growth that we are going to procure. If you
Akuffo should be our bread who hate me with two peppers. So yes, politics avenues. Ugusu are ready with no senior was stress, senior face, senior like share, subscribe to the channel, and send a political trending news via Echo Ebabiano, Yanto, Yaki Penny, Edinburgh, Average for any tea for senior with Mojuma, near my Jumadiwi. Akuffo should be your bread, educate me. It will be us and Appins on my son Macram.